Huh. Hey, how's it going? Alright. Hopefully the game audio is working now and it is not too loud. I think I figured it out. I was trying to figure it out before and now I have made it work. Hopefully. Just let me know if it is too loud or not. Because for some reason I can't. I don't know, I can't figure out how to watch it on my phone without turning on the whole audio for my entire PC. I've only played a couple of games so far. And Budew definitely seems pretty good. I wish this card was good. I don't know, I went to the store a little while ago, I was streaming for a bit and I had to stop, and I just like can't think of any of these new cards to make like an entire new archetype out of. I'm sure there's something to mess around with like the EVs. So let's see, I think that they probably have given us a free deck. I would imagine some, yeah, Flareon. This isn't really Flareon as much as it is just an EV deck. I always wonder who designs these decks. Because I know Puka, Kyle Sukovich, the caster, works like directly for Pokemon and does something there. I'm not sure if he has anything to do with making the decks, but he's like a really good player. So it would be kind of cool if he had something to do with the making of the decks. Maybe this is... I don't think you'd ever play Mela in this, though. Arven doesn't really make much sense either, I don't think, in this Eevee deck. And Sylveon really does seem like probably just the best evolution. You'd need 4 Trumpet for sure to play Jolteon, though. I don't know, I might just continue playing this Crobat checkmate deck. I'm gonna try, oops, to turn this on. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my computer too bad. And just keep playing this deck. This deck is pretty fun. It's cool, and I don't know. It'd be cool if it was actually good. These kind of like wombo combo kind of decks are usually fun to play. In this deck, if you can just like take 2 prizes and get down like a bunch of dusknoirs and a couple zubats, you're usually, or duskulls and zubats, are usually pretty good to go. Oh, he does have pre-retreat. That's pretty cool. 40 HP is a little concerning. I should have benched 2 of them. For sure. There's no point to not bench at least the Pidgey. I don't know why. Why I didn't do that. I always forget about the possibility of getting donked with that that card, the Petrunt promo card. Yeah. As soon as I saw these sleeves, I was like, oh, there's a chance that I just get donked by some weird Petrunt donk deck. I should have benched the second Zubat. Oh, Roaring Moon never plays this. Are they attached to him? Huh. It's interesting. Does look like they probably play a combination of cards to donk me. I don't know, I've said this a couple times, but let me know if the game music is too loud or if my mic is too loud or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not really too sure how loud it comes through, or... Oh, that's pretty unfortunate for them, I think. I guess if they play a Baby Roaring Moon, that's probably what they would want to attack with, maybe? I'm not sure. This... Actually, if I get set up and they don't just win right here, this should be like a decent matchup if they, Oh, the poison sound was probably just really loud. I don't know why it does that. Like, unless they just fixed it, the poison sound was super loud before. I can force them to use their second attack. It does seem like this might be a decent matchup. Oh, Featherball. Yo, Featherball's kind of nuts in this deck now. Can get budew as well. So what I prized a dusknoir, I prized Blood Moon and Luxray. That's not ideal. The Luxray is like generally pretty important in this deck. Let's see. Do have my rescue board. Alright, budew, Pidgey. If I bench a second Zubat, I can only bench 2 Duskulls, which doesn't seem that good. Just gonna play Iono. Yeah, they could have had some, well, there's really no way I could know if their hand's good or not. This hand kinda is alright. Milling that Pidgeot is kind of cool. This is I discarded Thornton the last game I played with this deck and then ended up regretting it later on in the game. I would really like to get a Buddy Poffin though. Well, this is a tricky one. Thornton could definitely be important. I'm just gonna hold on to it, I guess. I don't think I super need to get down the Duskulls this turn. Like, I don't think I'm gonna lose if I don't, so I'll just pass next turn. I'll Arven for a Buddy Poffin, get a couple Duskulls down. I wonder what the chances are that this person is just playing the like pre-built version of this deck. I don't know, I feel like I've played against this name a few times though. Wait, Wooper. Actually, that almost sounds like an NPC name. I hope they didn't add just like computers to the game. Oh, Toxic Powder is actually really unfortunate if they can get Hisuian Sneasler down. I wonder if it's ever worth grabbing like a switch. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the Pokestop. I don't know if I'm gonna end up using it this turn or not. I'll grab Rescue Board, I suppose. I do have all my stretchers. That's good. Oh, I only have one Pidgeot anyway. For some reason, I was thinking that I have a 202 Pidgeot line for some reason. So I'm just gonna Stretcher for the Pidgeot. Candy that guy out. It's gonna go 20. That's kind of that's pretty unfortunate actually. They're gonna get a knockout. At least it's coming back into my turn, I guess. Oh, I prized a rare candy as well. I wonder if I can go double Dusknoir. If I can get down the 3 Duskulls, there's a very slight chance that I could win the game next turn. As long as they don't like do anything, of course, but I'm just gonna rip the Pokestop. That's unfortunate. Yeah, just use Itchy Pollen. Oh no, I need more than just the one. Oh, I can knock it out with just whatever, I guess. Yeah, 'cause if I use 3 Duskulls, I'll be behind in prizes. So I technically could knock it out with budew if I can get another Night Stretcher or a Crobat attack or something like that. Or I could Heavy Ball for... no. Ursaluna wouldn't work yet. They keep using the ability, which is kind of weird to me. What? There's no reason to use it. I'm already poisoned. So if I can just get 3 rare candies, I can win the game. Easy. Oh, and I could Thornton the budew back out. Alright. Start off with Nest Ball. Or Pheasantipity. What does his first attack do? 50? 50 in poison. An Ultra Ball. Yeah, I don't really need the Rescue Board, I don't think. It could definitely come to regret this, but we'll find out. I'll grab Dusknoir. I think I have Lost Vacuum in the deck still too, so I could theoretically double Pokestop. Definitely gonna go Candy Dusknoir. So I could double Candy Dusknoir. And then Thornton? Huh. Could I Ono, but they haven't really been doing much with their hand. Guess I'll just do... There's probably something really obvious I feel like that I'm not seeing right now that I could do to win the game. Oh, they took the knockout in between turns. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Just quick search for rare candy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is my last rare candy too. That puts them down to 3 prizes. So if I get Blood Moon out of the prizes... No, because I didn't. I'm a fool. Yeah, I messed this up. That's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I messed this up. What some would say is big time. That is for sure. Oh, that was stupid. Well, maybe my opponent just won't have any basic Pokemon in their hand. Oh no. This is very unfortunate. I definitely, yeah, I could have done things quite a bit differently there. I'm pretty sure. I should have grabbed an Iono and tried to get into my heavy ball or whatever. Well, if they just attack, then we still win, I guess. I'm not entirely convinced that this is a real human on the other side. Oh, that kind of, it's kind of rude to say it like that. I don't know, if you ever like click the test deck function on in the deck editor, the algorithm that they use like does things in a super specific order, or like a weird order, like how this person's doing stuff. They're like Pokestop, then whatever, then poison every single turn. Yeah, I can just Luxray them. As long as I'm not missing anything. Versal Energy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a way I could have done this last turn, but I could be wrong. What a fun and exciting interactive game. It's kind of unbelievable almost that they didn't have a basic Pokemon in all their hand. Surely they had something. I wonder if this deck should just play more item cards. Like a 4th trekking shoes, maybe. Oh, maybe another Buddy Poffin. I'm not sure what the cuts would be though. I'm kind of hesitant to just start cutting more supporter cards. It already really doesn't play supporter cards. Actually, it's kind of incredible that this deck even functions with only 3 Iono and 2 Arven. I don't know. Guess we'll try another one. I'm getting paired against great ball players already. I wish they didn't reset us to Pokeball again. It's just seems kind of annoying for no reason. Unless I can like force myself to sit here and play enough games in a row to get all the way to Arceus League or whatever within a day or two. Looks like I'm gonna have to bench Pheasantipity and pass. Another Brubonic. Well, this hand is unfortunate for going first for sure. I would imagine they chose second either. Hopefully it's just Roaring Moon. Oh, Area 0. Oh, it's a Cloth deck. Huh. Cloth should always go first though. That's kind of interesting. I think you always go first just because like this, they would have won. Well, because I don't think I would have benched the Pheasantipity, but they probably would have won the game with Petrant if they just chose to go, whoa, first. That's pretty cool. That's like really the coolest part about this set is just all the new artworks of, like I hadn't seen this yet. I don't know. I'm not really one to rebuy cards, especially on live. It just seems like a waste, like they all do the same thing, no matter what they look like. Luckily I got this one for free though. And it looks like they added like new textures to the cards kinda. I'm not really too sure what I can do in this game. This seems pretty unfortunate. Just them being able to knock me out with an ability with poison, especially because I would want to like retreat Pheasantipity into budew. There's really no way that I can Arvin or get 2 item cards. I don't get a Pheasantipity draw. Huh. Top deck counter catcher would be pretty nice. I don't know if I want to waste my Luxray to knock out this Petrant. And we already know that they're gonna have like boss for this guy. I could Iono and try and hit like Prime Catcher or Rescue Board or switch. I think I just need more than one, like just a buddy pop in, or else I'm definitely gonna lose, so. Oh, and they can't even bump their Lumineon? Wait, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they did bump it. That's kind of wild. Pokestop. That sucks. That was an unfortunate combination of cards that I hit off of that. Yeah, because they're going to knock me out, go down to 3. I can knock them out, go down to 4. Yeah, they're just going to win way too quick. Well, that seems like a really bad matchup for this deck for sure. I don't know what would be the 4th Buddy Poffin. Maybe a 4th Poffin over 4th Nest Ball makes sense now because there's no Rotom in the deck. I think that seems pretty logical to me. And Thornton, unfortunately, seems pretty necessary. The Feather Ball has been really good. Yeah. So we'll try it like this. Looks like there's a couple more people here, so I'll say this again. Sound like a broken record. If the audio of the game is too loud or not playing at all, let me know. And if my voice audio is too loud. Anyone that doesn't know what Crobat does, it has an attack for 3 colorless energy that says it does 30 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. It says if you take a knockout with this attack, you get to take 2 extra prizes. So the idea is you can like win the game. If you just figure out some kind of way to take 2 prizes, then the combination of Dusknoir and Crobat, you can take 4 prizes like on a V or EX. So you just try to like, I don't know if it's checkmate deck, might not be the right word for it, but it's kind of checkmate-ish, I guess. That's what it most reminds me of, this old like Zoroark Naganadel deck, or Naganadel deck with Naganadel GX that had the Stinger GX attack that made each player shuffle their prizes into their deck and then lay out 3 prizes. So that deck had way more time because you could go all the way down to 1 prize and then just reset the game to 3 prizes each, and you would like hit into a tag team Pokemon for enough damage where you could knock it out in the next turn. And then that would be the 3 prizes that you would take. It was a pretty cool deck. Now, not being able to get out of the active here seems like a bit of a problem. A very unfortunate problem. Wonder if that means I'm supposed to, or if I should rip the Pokestop first. See what I get. Alright. Those are all cards. I probably have to hold the Nest Ball for Pheasantipity next turn. Or actually I have Candy Featherball, but they play so many Ionos, or so many ways to get Iono. They could also Iono me though, so whatever. Grab a Duskull and pass. This doesn't very much seem like the best matchup either. I guess with a Squawkabilly in play, it's pretty winnable. All I have to do is Featherball for Pidgeot, knock this out. Hopefully that they don't put a Legacy Energy on this, and I can knock it out with my Luxray next turn, if it's in the deck. I don't think I ever looked. Alright. My hand was kind of perfect, that's unfortunate. Or it wasn't perfect, but perfect for what needed to be done. Oh, that's cool. They played 2 Lightning? That's kind of wild. Oh, are they gonna try to get, what's it called? Iron Hands? But yeah, if I can just knock this Lugia out with my Luxray, then all I need is a dusknoir and a crobat, and I can take 4 prizes on the Squawkabilly. So that, I guess that's the plan. Oh, they're gonna retreat. No? Seems like it would be a little bit silly to put a second gift on the Lugia if they're not gonna retreat it. That's unfortunate. I wonder if they know what this deck is trying to do. I've played a couple of people that are playing like they know what. If I ran into this deck randomly on the ladder, I would have no idea what it's doing. And like if I hadn't seen it on some tournament like I had. Oh, they can get rid of my stadium too. I'm not too sure who I should send up. I guess I'll send up Duskull. I should have sent up Pidgey. That was kind of the debate, I guess. Yeah, I needed trekking shoes into Luxray or Pidgeot. Huh. I think I need a Pidgeot for Iono, actually. Oh, that would be so unfortunate. I don't really see another way, though. I do have Fez. There's quite a few ways that I could draw into I need to draw into reversal energy and a way to get another Duskull since I promoted this guy and I have to blow up the Dusclops now in order to get it out of the active. There's only 2 reversals. Oh no, this doesn't seem very good. Alright. I guess we'll just go for it. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I just needed like a slightly better hand. The prizing 2 reversal energies is making my odds not seem very good. Flip the script. Oh, we got it. Alright. And I cannot put this damage on the Squawkabilly. Yeah, because I need to hit it for 130. I'll just promote him. Oh, hopefully my other Duskull's in the deck. He is. Cool. I didn't bother blowing up the Dusclops before Iono because they have the gift energies anyway. That didn't really seem to matter very much. You know, I just need to get Candy Zubat, Candy Dusknoir, and a reversal energy, and we can win next turn. I don't think Mist Energy's doesn't stop damage, right? Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, damage isn't an effect. Hopefully that is correct in the game. And hopefully they don't boss up my Pidgeot. That would be rather unfortunate. They could put the legacy onto the Squawkabilly too, which would have stopped me from doing the thing. Down only one candy. Having to blow up that Dusclops, I should have promoted the Pidgey. I was worried that I wasn't going to get no way to evolve it into Pidgeot, and that I would have no way to retreat out of the active unless I hit like Rescue Board. Oh no. What are they going to knock out? A Zubat? No, not Dusclops. Or Duskull. He's done nothing wrong. Alright, we need to win this turn. That is unfortunate. Because now I have to Thornton in order to win. I could... I need to draw pretty insane off of this Pheasantipity. I mean, I do have trekking shoes and Pokestop. Those play the Poffin to thin the deck a little bit. Yeah, I can't Iono, so gotta use Flip the Script. Trekking shoes. That is one of the pieces that I need. Or we just need Rare Candy. Wait, Rare Candy or Ultra Ball? Not the greatest odds. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that we got it. Quick search. Rare Candy. Night Stretcher for Dusknoir. Candy into Zubat. Thornton. Alright. Rare Candy. Rare Candy my Zubat. Thornton. Thornton the Blood Moon into Duskull. Night Stretcher for Dusknoir. Rare Candy into Dusknoir. Curse Blast. Squawkabilly. I think it's happening. Reversal Energy the Crobat. I guess we'll bring the Squawk into the active just because I get nervous that I mess something up. Critical Bite. And that should be 4 prizes. Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, so that's what this deck is trying to do. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. If there was like a way to make it a little more consistent, I think it would actually be like a possible threat in the meta. But it's just kind of clunky with the way that you have to play it. I don't know if we need the Black Belt's training and Defiance Band, but I kind of threw this in here to play another card from the new set. Just because it can make Blood Moon, the Ursaluna, do 280. So like against Drago, if sometimes you draw awkwardly with this deck and you have to use like the crobat before the 2 prize knockout. So you could like dusknoir, crobat, a squawkabilly, and then blood moon, black belt through like a Drago or even a Lugia, I guess, but that's weak to lightning, so it kinda isn't the most relevant in that situation. Oh, 2 tiers. They really made it so that you go through the beginning of the battle pass really quickly, which is kind of cool. Oh, is that? Because if you, oh, it was a Pokeball Cypher Reverse Hollow. I'm glad that they finally added these reverse hollows to our English sets. I gotta collect that. That blue sparkling drives me crazy when it's just in the corner. Try another game. Oh no, this isn't the same person, is it? I hope not. I noticed that live does that to me a lot. Just pairs me up against the same person twice in a row if I click play again too fast. Let's start the Dusclops, unfortunately. This deck does play like 3 free retreat Pokemon, which isn't the highest amount, but getting into Budew going second is generally pretty nice. Especially against like something like this, where they can just knock out my Duskulls right off the bench. Oh no. Well, let's hope that they don't have any like rare candy shenanigans. I'm not sure if I should Feather Ball for Zubat or Budew to get it out of the deck. What? I prized 3 reversal energies. Hey Frenzy, thanks so much. Yeah, I wanted to, I guess I'll just pass. I wanted to put out a video on this deck Wednesday, but they had the random server maintenance or whatever for 12 hours. And I guess the deck actually, so from the few games that I've played, it does seem to work a little bit better with the Budew. Just buying that like 1 extra turn is all that you really need. This is going to be an abysmal matchup though. For sure. Especially like, just because they play so many of the stage 2s, they can knock out every single one of my evolving basics has below 60 HP. What was that? Oh, they messed that up bad. They messed up a couple visual things I noticed. They already put out an update to add the color around the ranked tiers. I don't know, I'll show you after this game, but kind of funny. I'm like tempted to Pokestop before Iono, which doesn't seem correct in almost any situation. I'm gonna try to Budew them. I would like to knock out this Dracloak and then use Budew on them. Oh, benching 2 of those was kind of stupid. now that I see what I've done. And I would really like to not Poffin before using Trekking Shoes and Pokestop, but I don't really want... I guess I could have done that, and then if I got rid of budew, I could have used a Stretcher on it. Nest Ball is not helpful at all. If I could Pokestop... Well... Huh. That's not great. That is not great at all. Well, here we are. Hopefully they are dead, Drew. Do you think Regigigas and budew to a Chiampao? Oh, I never even thought about Regigigas and Chiampao. Well, you got to think about what are the problems that make Chiampao worse than it was before. And I think the answer is probably just Regidrago. And Dusknoir isn't really too great for the deck either. Just giving extra more decks the ability to knock out all your Friggies before you evolve. So I think budew might help for sure, because it's decent against those two situations, like just being able to item lock until you can get out your Baxcalibur. I don't know if you necessarily need the Regigigas though. It would, I mean, it would make it a little bit easier. Oh my god, that's so cool. It would definitely make it easier to knock out, you know, like Charizards and stuff. Oh, I really want to grab that and Candy into it before they can knock it out, but I really would like to get Candy Pidgeot and then get a Dusknoir to knock this out. I don't think I can afford it. Oh, it was worth it. It was all worth it. Lost Vacuum. I don't know if I need that. No, I need to... Right. So we got that. Doesn't leave us with very much in hand. Kind of wanted to hold on to that Nest Ball. You know, I don't even... Alright, I was going to say, I don't even know if Pidgeot's in the deck right now, but luckily it is. I can Dusclops. Or... Yeah, Quick Search. Dusknoir, they're built up Cloak. Take a little bit of their card draw away. And then... Oh geez, I was for a second I thought I might be item locked or something. Or not item locked, like why aren't my abilities lighting up? Deep Pride Iono. Yeah, they definitely did something to that, because that is not what that card looked like. The last time I saw someone use it. At least I don't think. I could be misremembering, I suppose. Oh, did my opponent disconnect? That would be unfortunate. I kind of thought that the item lock got him, but now it kind of seems like they just DC'd. Oh boy. Yeah, this always feels bad when the opponent just leaves the game. They makes you wait so long, but it kind of has to, because it would be really annoying if the game just made decisions for you too quickly. But yeah, I've never... Oh, is Chiampao the deck that you play, Frenzy? Oh, I never hit Pokestop. Oh, that's insane. I don't know if my other dusknoir is in the deck. It's not. So I need to hit Night Stretcher off this Pokestop. Yep, that is not a Night Stretcher. And I'm already... Oh no, I'm only down one candy. I guess I'll just rare candy into the crobat so they can't knock them both out too easily. But yeah, I never played the like Chien-Pao Drago matchup, but it must be really bad if like since Drago or Chien-Pao dropped off so much. Like a lot of people really like playing that deck. And it, I don't know, there has been a couple times though when it seemed like someone picked it up and ended up doing well with it, even though it's a low percentage deck. So maybe it's like not as bad as everyone thinks right now, but I'm not sure. YouTube is not... Oh no. Did the stream stop working? I don't know, it looks like it's working, right? I just got a an error message saying YouTube is not receiving enough video. But it says the upload's pretty high. Made me nervous for a second that someone in my house unplugged the internet router. Alright, thank you, Taylor. That made me nervous because there is a more than 0% chance that someone will just be like, oh, I'm going to reset the internet because I want it to work better. And that would be kind of unfortunate. That sucks that person disconnected. I really would have liked to see how that game played out, because if they did just pass for that one turn, they need like exactly Crispin or Dragapult Energy and the tool card in their hand in order to do anything that next turn. But I don't think the item lag, I would imagine even if they were, like they would just have an Arven in their hand and grab whatever card and a rescue board and retreat and evolve to Dragapult and attack me. But them being disconnected made it so that didn't happen. Yeah, these, I don't know, these new like sleeves and coins and deck boxes, well not all of them, but the past two they've added, like all these evolution sleeves and the Pikachu deck box and stuff, I think they're super cool. Like, I think it's a lot better than a lot of the artwork they've put on the sleeves and deck boxes so far. Which does make me wonder, because people, I heard people speculating that they were planning to start adding microtransactions, but it wouldn't be as worth it because like the artwork on a lot of the sleeves isn't very good and definitely not worth paying money. But if they're spending a little more on it, I wonder if they are going to add it. As long as they don't make it like you have to pay to be able to do anything. I don't think will be that bad though, because it would be kind of nice if they put a little more effort into the game. Yeah, it's been... Have the matchups felt as bad as everyone makes it out to be? Because I've been kind of unsure about that. I was playing it a little bit, or quite a bit, at like IRL events before... What was it? Whatever set it was that made it not as good. I prize? Oh no, I only prize one reversal. I have not played, I don't think I've played a single game where I didn't prize a reversal. I could definitely be wrong though. I have all the candies. Oh, Pidgeot's prized. That's, wait, it's not in my hand, is it? That's tragically unfortunate. Oh, what are you gonna do, right? That kind of sucks. I wonder if it should be a thicker Pidgeot line. I don't know, whoever made the list didn't seem to think it was the most necessary thing in the world. Oh, did I prize Budew as well? Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm like thinking about Chi and Pao. Well, this is kind of a wild deck. It's been a while since item lock was a common thing, and it is kind of annoying to play against. It's not as bad against. Yeah, I would imagine if they can't... Yeah, Manaphy is really important now. It was kind of nice before not having to worry about adding Manaphy to the deck because the bench space is so tight. But I would imagine having Pheasantipity as well kind of makes up for that because you don't need to get down Tuba Barrels, whereas before you always you really wanted Tuba Barrel down. I was playing like a 3-3 Babarrel line for a while. Guess we'll Iono and see what we get. Oh, this hand would be so good if I could play item cards. Yeah, I guess I just pass. Are you playing the Palkia in it too? I feel like Palkia might be important now because even if you can just hand attach to it twice, it's kind of a big enough threat to where sometimes they won't be able to just ignore it and pick on your bench Pokemon as much. And I think another thing, I remember Arceus was always a super good matchup for Chi and Pao, and that hasn't really been a deck in a while. Oh, they're playing Jolteon. Jolteon's so cool. I always wanted there to be a good Jolteon. The Jolteon GX wasn't bad. I used to play it in my Zapdos deck a lot when everyone told me it was bad, but it won me a couple games because there was this Vileplume that said basic Pokemon can't attack as long as it's in the active. So then I bust out my Jolteon and hit him for 110. It was 110 for 2 energy, and for 1 energy it did 30 to the active and 30 to the bench. Oh, they're just benching all the EVs. This makes me kind of wish that Zubat was weak to grass, because then I'd be able to draw with Pheasantipity this turn. They almost could just item lock me for the whole game though. That would be very unfortunate. I wonder if they play energy switches or if they're just banking on using the trumpets before evolving. The lighting on these cards is different. I wonder what they would do that would accidentally change that. Yeah, it probably was Shrouded Fable when... Or right before that, the last time that I was playing it a lot. I think that was the last time I was going to a lot of IRL tournaments. I ordered all the stuff for Cloth and Miraidon, and it just took so long to get here. It was kind of unfortunate. Alright, I guess that we're passing. Right, there's really no point to retreat that I see. Oh, this kind of sucks. This is the fun interactive gameplay that you were all waiting for. That is the one downside to this deck now, that Budew definitely helps it, but it also bodies it because the entire deck is item cards. which I don't know. Overall, I think it is probably a good thing for the game. Yeah. Just to force people, because decks have gotten really greedy, I think, at least. Like this is a perfect example. The whole deck is just relies on Pokestops and trekking shoes and Pheasantipity to draw through the deck. But it would be nice to be able to do my combo. Another deck I want that I'm excited to try is Gardevoir. Why would they do that? Sorry if the mic is making a funny noise. I'm moving the wire a little bit, trying to adjust everything. Oh, now they're going to accelerate a bunch of energy. Huh. Got the gold fire energies. Alt Dart Flareon flexing on us. So now we can play item cards and use Pheasantipity. That's pretty cool. I'll probably use Poffin first. Let's see. Ultra Ball and Rescue Board. Actually, Rescue Board's really the only card that I want to hit off of that. I don't know if it's very much worth it to play it first. So, how am I gonna win this game? That is the question. So I'll grab Zubat with that. I could knock this out. Huh. I did prize budew. I had a feeling that I didn't see the little guy in the deck. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to take 6 prizes. 2 dusknoirs can knock out this guy. I can take 3 prizes on the budew. So I would need quite a bit this turn. I don't really foresee it happening this turn. And I would need to I would kind of need to Dusclops this Eevee this turn as well. Yeah, Pidgeot seems like a really crucial part to this deck now that I'm like playing a game without it. Thornton was like literally the one card I would have liked to not hit off of that Pokestop. Alright, now if I could get 2 Dusknoir. 2 Dusknoir next turn would take me 2 more prizes. Yeah, 2... I don't think I can take all 6 prizes without Crobat, or yeah, without Crobat, unfortunately. And they're gonna go down to 3, so I'm only gonna be able to use 2 Dusknoir anyway. Don't really think I want to attach an energy to Zubat and motivate them to boss it up any more than they already are. Yeah, I might as well in case they try and like boss up my Pheasantipity to boss stall or something like that. Alright, so here's the plan. double dusknoir, knock out Flareon or Jolteon. Go down to 3 prizes. Candy, Crobat. Take 3 prizes on budew. Easy. I just need them not to take 2 prizes this turn. And not to knock out any of my bench Pokemon. Yeah, I need them not to knock out any of my bench Pokemon. That would actually be a reason alone to have Stretchered for another Zubat or something. Because just, what's it called? Iron Bundle would have, like, won them the game on the spot, basically. Yeah, and you can attack with Fez in Chi and Pow, which is pretty cool. I don't think that I've really used Fez's attack yet, unfortunately, but it is quite good. Oh, you don't play the Palkia? Or Iron Hands? I would have thought the list that I saw that had been doing good were playing the Palkia and Iron Hands. Oh, I don't know. It's like, I should have Stretchered for a Dusclops last turn. I definitely messed that up. I was thinking that I wanted to hold it in my hand in case they knocked out my Pheasantipity, but that was kind of stupid. Yeah, I kind of threw, actually. Oh, that sucks. So I need to get... Oh, I literally can't get it. I would just need to draw 3 rare candy off of the Pheasantipity, or 2 candy and Arven. Oh no. I guess I'll just thin the deck as much as possible. I don't think that there's like any benefit to saving a spot for Luxray either. Flip the script. That is exactly 0 rare candies. I can knock out their active with... Oh, but I need to pop a Dusknoir to do that. Huh. I think Luxray is just the card to get rid of here. Alright, double Pokestop. Here we go. Triple candy. Let's go. So close, yet so far. I can evolve to Dusclops. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten it. Even if I had evolved to Dusclops, but I can take 4 prizes this turn. 100. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, I might play Energy Switch, so I guess I'll do this. I unfortunately don't see any way to win this game. I should probably hold on to that just in case. I'm playing this crobat checkmatey kind of deck where you use this crobat that has this attack here for 3 colorless that says if you knock out, it does 30 damage to any one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you knock out the Pokemon with this attack, you take 2 more prize cards. And then it's got like this Luxray and the Dusknoirs and Blood Moon to just basically you try and take 2 prizes with Luxray or Blood Moon or some combination of that. And then between Dusknoir and Crobat, you set up a 2 prize Pokemon to be knocked out, and then you take 4 prizes on that Pokemon. You can also do it in the reverse order sometimes. It's pretty cool. I'm learning though that a 101 Pidgeot is kind of sketchy because Pidgeot's really important. But I just like saw someone did decently with it in some online tournament. I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to try it. I will say if they don't have a way to get out of the active, that would be impressive if they somehow didn't have a way to get out of the active. I might win next turn. Or no, I definitely win next turn if they can't get out of the active spot. So there's that. That's always a good thing. I got Terra Orb. This would be pretty ridiculous if I somehow won this game. Oh my god, all they needed was an energy card. Oh, my poor opponent. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna pop both of these Dusclops so that I go back to being behind on prizes. And then use Crobat's attack to knock out the active. And take, well, I would take 3 prizes on it, but I only have 2 prizes left, so... Yeah, I want to make sure I don't knock out another Pokemon because I need Reversal Energy to be active. Dusknoir is such a ridiculous card. Critical Bite. I'm not too sure what they were thinking with this one. Yeah, then we win. It's kind of like Iron Hands, but it takes us another extra prize where Iron Hands just takes 1 extra, this takes 2 extra. I feel like I've won way too many games with this deck. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder to win games, or spending a lot longer to win games, I guess. Because it is kind of clunky. It doesn't really play many supporter cards. I'll show the list in a second. Oh, these energies are from this set, I see. I wonder if there's Master Ball energies. That would be really cool. I hope they did that. If they didn't, that's like kind of a missed opportunity, I would say. That is for sure. The last time we had a 2 prize Eevee like this, I'm pretty sure it healed all the damage, like full healed when you evolved it. It would be kind of cool if this one did that. I think that's a Pokeball one, not a Master Ball. I gotta go grab dinner real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Whoops, starting soon doesn't really make sense there, does it? I'm gonna put be right back. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I didn't know. I was pretty sure that everyone was just gonna leave, so yeah, I'll get rid of that. Oh, but this is what I was talking about. These rings around the ranked divisions, I guess they're called, tiers, wasn't here when they first did it, and they put out like an emergency update. It seemed like they put out an update within like 5 hours to fix that and put them back, which is interesting. And we still don't have an update to show the full deck list, which is kind of unfortunate. But this is the deck that I was playing. No, if you're still here or not, but basically just a bunch of dusknoirs, crobats, and then like the auxiliary attackers of Luxray and Ursaluna, and then just a bunch of item cards, couple supporters. Yeah, like Thornton in case they knock out your like lone Zubat or you need another dusknoir, and this guy to make your Pokemon do more damage, and just mostly because it's a new card. Yeah, pretty cool. And then budew does kind of help it to slow the game down a bit. What is this? Huh. Tails. But yeah, I've been just picking to go second. Hopefully, I've been hoping to go second and get an Iron Hands, or not Iron Hands, geez, I was reading chat, and get a budew attack off to try and buy an extra turn or something, or turn or two. So that's really all the deck needs. You just need your opponent to not take more than like, if they don't take more than 2 prizes before you can do your thing, I think this deck normally wins, unless all their Pokemon in play have really high HP. Then that definitely makes it a lot harder. But typically you want to use like 3 dusknoirs, which is why the budew needs to slow the game down a bit. Because if they can like knock out a 1 prizer and then boss up your Pidgeot or Pheasantipede, then you really just can't do the combo. And you have to try and like take all your prizes with Luxray and Blood Moon. It's a pretty high roll deck, but it's kind of fun, and I want to do a video on it. Yeah, I'm gonna bench that just in case. I don't know why I've been like nervous about getting donked lately. I think it happened to me like 2 or 3 times in a day. I forget what deck I was playing, some evolving deck like Dragapult or something. I kept starting Dreepies against the Cloth deck and just getting donked. And now I'm just nervous about it. I almost hope that we prize the budew so I can grab it with the heavy ball. Wonder what math this is meaningful for. I guess with a Defiance band, all the evolutions do 280, so you can knock out Charizard and Dragapult. This is alright. Pokestop is pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Pokestop first, because if I can get a Poffin and check my prizes, I guess not. I was gonna say, if I could get a Poffin and check my prizes, I would love to Ultra Ball the Heavy Ball away. But, oh no, Feather Ball is prized. Just looked at the prizes and forgot them already somehow. I don't know, I'm almost tempted to not even bother using budew, because I don't think they're going to be able to do anything like super insane on their next turn, right? And then I can knock out this Eevee probably with Luxray. Maybe? I don't know, I'm just going to end the turn. I'm not too sure about that. Mostly because I don't know what to Ultra Ball away out of this hand. Like, it's Luxray and Night Stretcher probably. But then I don't have Ultra Ball for next turn to get Pidgeot, which is like the real awkward part. And if they don't knock me out this turn and don't bench any more Pokemon, I could, in theory, win the game. Probably not anymore though. Or no, 130 plus 180 still is enough. So if I get double Dusknoir, knock out the Noctowl, 130 here, and then Luxray the active, then I win. But they're using Noctowl, so they're gonna bench more Pokemon. They'll probably get like Poffin and Research, I would guess. Because I didn't do much with my hand, so they probably don't want to Iona me. At least I don't think that they would. Unless they don't play Research, which a lot of decks that play have been playing Arven and not playing Research, so I guess there's a chance. Yeah, they're just gonna get down a bunch of basics. I don't really get why they didn't make these. Oh, they don't know it has to be in the active to evolve. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make these stronger. Like, if this attack did even 170, it would just be so much better. I don't think they could reasonably make this Flareon's first attack do like 220, but oh, I forgot they're gonna knock me out. I can't even use 2 Duskulls. I think I'm gonna have to Ultra Ball away my top deck. Oh. Milling Pidgeot here would be kinda cool, I think. Alright. That is not milling Pidgeot. Right, this is a little bit ridiculous, but I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball. Yeah, this might... No. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna Ultra Ball for... I actually think I'm gonna get rid of the Prime Catcher, which always feels terrible. But in this situation, it might be better than getting rid of another Stretcher. Ultra Ball here for Pidgeot. And then I'm gonna Pidgeot for Dusclops. Wait, I don't have one in the discard pile, right? No. Dusclops. I do have both my other Stretchers, and then I can knock out... Oh no, I'm an idiot. Alright, that was quite dumb. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I like had a stroke or something. I was thinking that I was going to be able to knock out their Flareon with my Luxray. Well, that wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. I will say that much. Yeah. 180 plus 50 is 230. Oh, and I milled my Defiance band. Huh. I'm not really too sure how I'm going to be able to win this one. This would be an actual miracle if I ended up winning this game. I probably could have just Night Stretchered for another Duskull, but I was thinking I want a Night Stretcher for dusknoir next turn. Yeah, I think that last turn they forgot Eevee's ability only works when it's in the active. See, and this is where a Prime Catcher would be cool, because I could bring this up and knock it out. Next turn, like dusknoir the active and knock this out. But I do not think that's gonna happen. I wonder if they play any of the other evolutions in this deck. I don't think we've seen any. Oh no, we have the Jolteon. They really did Jolteon dirty. It's so unfortunate. Guess I'll just Pokestop first. Kind of one of the cards I was looking for, I suppose. Use Fez. Really wanted... Oh, I got Ionos. No, I can get rare candy off of this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab rare candy off the Pidgeot. And then stretcher back a dusknoir. I have one stretcher left, alright. So I can stretcher back a dusknoir and a Duskull. And try and do something about winning the game next turn. I think, at least. Kind of sucks because all my Blood Moon's in the discard pile. That's rather unfortunate. Oh wait, my other Dusknoir's in the deck though. Alright. This is gonna work. I'm gonna use this now so that I Iono them 2/2. And then I'm gonna item lock them. That's the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it is the only one I can think of. I probably should have done all that in a different order. I shouldn't have let him see the budew beforehand. I guess I'll leave the feather ball in the deck as a way to get crobat. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate that I didn't draw an energy. I would have definitely stretchered back the Blood Moon to knock this out. But we might be able to do it next turn with the like Dusclops, Blood Moon, whatever they evolve this into. Oh, they forgot that they don't have any Terra Pokemons in play. I feel bad for them. That's the worst feeling. Oh, they still got what they needed. It gets to a point where you feel like you always have a Terra Pokemon in play. And like, you just kind of think of Dusknoir in your head as a Pokemon that gets 2 trainer cards out of the deck. So, with Candy, Dusknoir, and then Stretcher for... Oh no, because they're going to go down to... So I'm basically just going to have to Blood Moon through whatever their active is with the Black Belts training thing. It's kind of all... Oh. Oh, but they can knock out... Huh. Oh, but they left themselves at 30 HP, so... I think I do just win the game? I'm pretty sure at least. Let's see. Yeah, I have a Crobat in the discard pile. I can Pidgeot for reversal energy. Arven for rare candy. Pidgeot for reversal, Arven for candy. And I guess that was kind of a miracle. Ultra Ball. I don't know why I'm doing that or thinking so much. I always like second guess myself if I'm missing something and I'm not actually gonna win the game, and then play things out in a way where if I did miss something, I would still hopefully have a chance to win next turn. It's kind of stupid, but I don't know, lack of self-confidence, I suppose. Win. I don't know, that was one of those games where it's like, it was an unlikely win, but it's not a super interesting game because my opponent just, I think they misplayed at some point or like missed something. I'm really surprised they didn't have another way to search out a Pokemon in their deck. I wonder what if they were just playing the Flareon deck that they gave us. I'm wondering if that has like a lack of Pokemon search. No, it has 3 Ultra Ball and 2 Terra Orb. I don't know why I have this problem where I don't delete the decks that I make, because I always think that it's going to be an inspiring idea at some point in the future. I don't know if anyone else does that. It's kind of stupid because I could just rebuild the deck at any time whenever I want to play it. Sometimes it does come in handy and it's nice to see like where I left off, but it's kind of a waste of space. And I am a little bit curious if there's like a limit to the number of decks you can have built. Suppose I'll find out at some point. Oh no, I missed the start of All Out Blitzel had a tournament on Limitless that I was thinking about playing in, but I did not realize it's 8:30 already. That is kind of unfortunate. It got late quick. That's the last one. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go. I did not realize it was 8:30, but I gotta like take the dog for a walk and get out of this room so my dad can go to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out for a bit, and I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, I think. Probably like tomorrow during the day or during the evening time, and maybe playing like some Limitless tournament or just grind the rank ladder. I would really like to get up to at least Master Ball by the end of the weekend, hopefully. But thank you for hanging out, and yeah, see you guys.